Finally, a hand I can hold my penis with.
But I already seen you.
Do you have a film that you watch that makes you cry a lot? Like, that really makes you weep?
You know how many years I've waited for this moment?
Where was the toilet where you met the 300 fans?
Oh, it was an airport, and I'd just come off a plane, and I went to the toilet, and noticed that he was kind of walking in weirdly. He was a little too close, you know. And then he stands at Lutine next to me, and I'm like, deliberately not looking at him, and he suddenly just shouts out, "This is Sparta!" I have two movies like that. Dear Frankie makes me cry more than P.S. I Love You. More people come to me and say that made me cry a lot. It doesn't actually make me cry that much, but I understand how it would. I find it one of the most touching movies. I want Gerard Butler to lick cherry-flavored Jell-O off my finger. Why is life so unfair? Hey, don't give up. Life's not over yet. Might still happen.
Sadly, I said the same thing with baby arms. Oh, yeah, baby arms.
Something like this, and then this, hold on. My tummy wouldn't, and then this.
Appreciate it. You're the best, man.
I was filming Machine Gun Preacher in Michigan, and we were in this kind of trailer park, and there was only one building that had a toilet. So I had to go over there at one point, and they made a big deal about it, and the next minute they painted my name on there, and suddenly I heard that I had a toilet in Michigan.
Yeah, congratulations.
So, thank you. Thank
We've got a picture of the toilet. Oh. There it is.
But I love The Notebook, right? And I remember I was sick. I was sitting in a toilet in Sydney, in Australia, looking out, going like, oh God. And yeah, that's really a very unromantic, raw way to tell the story of The Notebook. But I cried a lot. Can I just suffocate Gerard Butler with my boobs already? I was in New York, and I was in this restaurant, and I saw Michael Cohen across the way. And
Donald Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen.
Donald Trump's Michael Cohen. And I see him across at another table. Oh, there's Michael Cohen. And I see him looking over, you know. It was like, okay, checking each other out. We'll see. And then I go to the toilet, and I come back. And my buddy says, by the way, Michael came over, and he's like, do you mind, can I say hello to him? I'm a big fan of him. Michael Cohen's a big fan of mine. Okay. So he comes over, and we have this lovely chat. And then he says, you know what my favorite movie of yours is? And I'm like, what? He goes, Law Abiding Citizen.
Come on. Really?
On my life.
So talking of premieres, there's a picture of you. I think this is the premiere of Olympus Has Fallen. What is going on there?
Are you showing her?
I think maybe I was showing her. I really don't know. Today, we get all the guys together and we get some more Krispy Kreme donuts. We pull down our pants. We shove the Krispy Kreme donuts in our asses.
Oh, God.
And by the way, taking this photo was a nightmare because they were melting and the sugar, and we're all trying to stand together. And we take a shot, print it up, and send it to the directors. So them open it right there, and they come out the trailer like, you bastards! You know. No, yeah, it's time.
No, it's time. Yeah,
I just, need to find a woman first, I guess. I mean, that helps. Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny.
I don't think eeny, meeny, miny, mo is the way to go about this. This is a big decision in your life. You don't go eeny, meeny. Well, actually, it might work as well.
How much of this you still got going on? How much is going on? How much of that? Give me point to the parts that still exist.
Yeah, you're right. Not
the
much.
head. You still have the head.
And I had been president of the Law Society when I was studying. I was a bit of a high flyer until I started working, and the reality, set in that this was not for me. And I ended up becoming, I'm very proud of this, the first trainee lawyer ever in the history of the Scottish legal system to be fired before he qualified. And because I thank you. finally they called me in and they said, Jerry, give us one good reason not to that we shouldn't fire you. And I'm normally pretty good at blagging, you know, I said, I can't think of any reason that you shouldn't fire me. I would fire me too. They knew what I wanted to do.
Now you're a movie star.
And now I'm a movie star. They said, go be a movie star.
Most lawyers who stop being lawyers become movie stars.